Welcome back to day 3 of the Washington, D.C. Fountain Pen Supershow. And our day started with a walk through room 1, followed by the Goulet Pencast, starring Brian Goulet and Drew Brown.
I gotta go. Okay, yeah, go. Oh yeah.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. These are beautiful.
Tabang Bottom Real Pearl.
It's stunning.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've done that before too, where I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I added it to yours.
But he's not there. All right, thanks a lot.
You bet.
How y'all doing this morning?
Appena scaldato la mattina quando siete pronti e la vostra. No.
You like the piccolo ones? Like this guy. Yeah, they're cute. So he makes this as a taco pasta. This is my honey one. We'll show you.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
About the ones we got too is the back really aids in
Did you buy these from Gary?
They have like this giant white. They're bigger. Apply that now or same
She's already in there, so we're just going to change her over to adding 2 more pens for her.
Yeah, we got our contact.
So
Because like we got 2 of those now, and I don't think
Three so far.
So I wondered where those, you got the
Good morning.
I think that one you picture this far. And then other variation.
You're the most serious pen makers I've ever met. With the lights.
But there is definitely room for it to be really cool, and it was actually surprisingly way more affordable and way easier than the stacked leather. Yeah, no, we did not expect that at all. But we finished it, and we're like, we can sell this for like a third of the price it would be if it was.
Did you make the especially when you see the design. How much can you do?
But you don't have a patent, you don't have a copyright, there's always a thing.
And you feel the battery.
We used to do particle calculations. I had made breath heaters. A ball of smoke that flies around, but okay, why need the
Hi, good morning. Did I hear someone mention Harry Potter?
Yeah, I worked on an ad for them back in 2011.
You worked on the what?
The ad was for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. It was a global ad campaign on YouTube, Harry Potter, Yahoo, like all over the internet. So,
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan.
have you been to the Harry Potter store in New York? Really cool experience. I haven't seen any of the movies, funny enough. Yeah, work on this advertisement. You haven't seen anything and you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
But my girlfriend's kids love reading, and I know that that's a really popular series amongst kids. So we went to New York with her families and took them to the store and just get the bug. It's really cool stuff.
Yeah. What's your name?
Brandon,
I'm Teresa.
nice to meet you. I think I've been seeing you posting pictures on Facebook and some of the fountain pen groups.
Yes, I'm all over social media.
So I'll get the video here. Go ahead.
Good morning. I am looking, I just bought a beautiful red pen and I'm looking for an ink for my red pen.
Yeah, we got several of them depending on what kind of red you're looking for. A darker red,
Something not pale red, but something very vibrant.
vibrant.
Yes, glitter would be, shimmer would be fine.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm actually out of a few of the colors, but I can got my thing over here that you can look through if you like. There's sorry. Let's see here. We've got okay. We got this Romania red. That's nice. A little bit of pinkish red, and then we've got we got this red. We got Nizakura, nice vibrant one. None of these have any shimmer in it. We've got maybe a little bit pinkish on the side, and a darker red would be Metamorphosis by Wearing You. And then here we have the shimmers. I'm already out of this one.
You're out of the Wearing Gold Dracula?
We're out of Dracula right now.
Because that would have been a good pairing.
I know, I was just thinking about that. But we do have Human Issue. This one's a little bit pink. Taxidermy, I'm already out of actually. But yeah, So those are the options we have. I also have Andromeda here, which is a darker red.
Well, thank you. I'll look at them and try to make a decision.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you. Are you having a good show?
Yeah, it's been a good show. Today's our last day, so we're gonna be here for a few more hours and then heading out.
We are too, later on. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Fine. Are you having a wonderful show?
Yes. We're really, really excited to return after 2 years for Odyssey notebooks. There's Cosmo Airlight notebooks. There's bullet journals for mixed media art. And there are a lot of Tomoe River paper journals left in dot, lined, and blank for all your writing experiences and creativity. Oh my gosh. Here, let me open this for you. So this one's my personal favorite because on the side you can see how there's like gold little sparkles and it's an absolutely beautiful
Gilt trim.
book. Yeah, and it's a thick paper too, so it's great for mixed media. It's a beautiful thick paper. And this is a collaboration with Cooper Calligraphy. And so it's limited edition, if you will. And so that one is my absolute favorite one. And then over here, we have our Tomoe River paper notebooks. And this was manufactured in 2020 and 21. So this was before the manufacturing change. And you can feel the paper here as well if you'd like to. But it's a beautiful paper for our fountain pen enthusiasts. And this one is my sister's personal favorite. So, you know that's a good recommendation
Yes,
when
yes.
she's the one who runs everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you have any questions, please do let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them. But thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
I had my finger way down, so that's on me.
In a mold and then in a pressure pot because it has to compress the bubbles.
Good morning.
I'm always thinking like, you know, person made things. It's more fun. Do you mind if I get a picture of you in front of your, like, use it in the video? Sometimes they end up, you can see like the white down there with that one section.
Good morning.
Where it's taken from the blank, so you take it from the other end.
Yeah, you gotta look. No two pens are exactly alike.
It's true.
Depends on where they
Well, and working with the liquid resin, so these are crazy type of, and then take that.
Good morning.
One of the same.
It's also pretty light.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's what she says now.
I would like
You're one of those really smart people. What's the problem with the United States? We don't have one language.
Yeah, because I remember I and well, it's by some nobody's and you want to translate because she was you know, my grandmother was German.
Good morning.
You can open them up if you like.
Good luck. Hi.
Good morning.
That little pen.
The card for you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
We were wearing our full outfits that matched yesterday.
The other thing is, I think you all noticed, but this doesn't have as high a quality nib as the other ones have. And, you know,
Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
Are you having a good show?
Yes, we are. We, as you can see, have a lot of empty pen slots.
You have a good location right here by the door.
Yes, we do.
So that people can't overlook you.
Yes, yes.
And your new pens for the show, you had the colored nibs, or have you sold out of those?
We still have some. We have the purple, and we have blue. The the color nibs, and they're still engraved with Michaela's White Bear logo. This is the blue, and you can see the little bear on it.
Oh, that's nice. Nice. Robin and I were very excited when we saw on Instagram that you were going to have the colored nibs, and they're already professionally tuned. Is that correct?
Spirit at Penrose. I like them, they match the glasses. Notice our little video of the bear too.
Oh, well, I didn't know about that. That is so cute, so nice.
Michaela designed the logo and of the video, and her mom. I'm very proud. And those are pins she's selling on behalf of a friend.
Shop my stash. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Morning, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, absolutely. You're done. You go with that. The world can come to an end. You're set. But there's so many boring, they're facing side, and then I'm like, I want color, and then I come to
long waiting list. If you like it, you can please pre-order right now. Honestly, which is a one set. This is only morning. This is limited. When I go to San Francisco, this is very short. When I go to San Francisco, probably only San Francisco.
How was dinner last night?
Dinner was wonderful.
Oh, good.
Got home, got back. Got a message from my real estate agent.
Uh-huh.
Saying the buyers wanted things removed from the house. They did a walkthrough.
Uh-huh.
And they wanted certain things removed.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, you know,
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, you get a shoot this
slow down and then slow here.
I don't know that we would take our setup to.
I guess we were going to check out Chinese tables of one because there's only 3 classic houses. I think that close out.
Up and down the coast.
I mean, it's not really flexible.
We are in a room with at least 100 people. I'm not sure how many, but we will have some footage to show the overly excited crowd that we have here. But anyway, this is the Pencast where fountain pens are still a thing. I am Brian Goulet.
I'm Drew Brown.
And we're here from Goulet Pen to deliver this casual and informal, tangential and extraneous, superfluous and extemporaneous fountain pen show, where we talk about what's going on at the Goulet Pen Company and the D.C Pen Show, and in our fountain pen lives. So today's show, we're going to be talking about the D.C Pen Show because we are at the D.C Pen Show 2024 here in the Falls Church Marriott, and it's a special one because it's the 15th anniversary this year of Goulet Pens, and this is actually the 15th anniversary of that. For me because it's my 15th anniversary of discovering fountain pens. So those of you who don't know, like you probably do, because I've told the story a million times, but I knew nothing about fountain pens. I was a pen maker, making rollerballs and ballpoints for corporate gifts and stuff. A friend of mine told me about this thing, this show, whatever, up in D.C., where fountain pen people get together and talk about pens, and I was like, what is that? And they're like, it's sort of like a Comic-Con for fountain pens, and I was like, okay, I gotta see what this is all about. So I walked in here on a Saturday morning. As you all who were here on Saturday morning know, there's thousands of people in here with like fishing vests filled with pens in their pockets and all that. I had no idea, and I walked through and I was like, what in the world is this? In a good way. I was like, this is really interesting and special, and I gotta figure out what's going on with these fountain pen things. And honestly, it was like kind of an epiphany for me. It was like, I really need to look into fountain pens and see what that's all about. And that was really what got the ball rolling for me. So it's a special place for me every year at the show to kind of rediscover that and acknowledge that. So just want to show you. We all think it's pretty cool. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit different format than we do with our typical Pencast here. We try to keep some of it, but obviously it's going to be live. So what we're going to do is we're going to be taking some live questions from everybody. We have an app that people are going to be able to ask questions while we're talking. We're going to have plenty of tangents, plenty of banter, and plenty of nonsense that will come throughout. But yeah, that's it. We're not going to do a pen spotlight necessarily or anything like that.
No, unless you have something special in that little case of yours.
I did pick up a couple of pens, so we could do a pen spotlight of sorts. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we can start out with some feedback, I guess, but we don't have it like written out. But we've been at the show, literally receiving feedback real time for this entire time. So we're just going to kind of riff a little bit off the top of our heads about some of the feedback that we've gotten that maybe sticks out to us the most. So have you got anything top of mind for you, Jerome?
Yeah, people don't like me at all. This is my
my presence is offensive. That's they didn't say that, but you know.
They said it in their eyes.
Yeah. Well, one person took it upon themselves to post an affront to me, you know, very, very aggressive libel, I should say, in the form of this piece of nonsense. I don't want to. Do I have to? Okay.
Yeah.
So last year, someone in the audience using this app that we're using right now. That's fine.
Make sure we get a clear view of it.
We're good. Last year, someone asked, "Hey, Brian, if Drew was a fountain pen, what would he be?" And someone asked, "Drew, if Brian was a fountain pen, what would he be?" Before Brian had a chance to answer, somebody in the audience said, "Tool pen," because I don't particularly care for the Monteverdi tool pen, so they thought that was funny. And this year, because I gave apparently too entertaining of a reaction, decided to take it one step further and post missing tool pen with yours. I did learn that this is the exact moment where I was offended by the question. So it's literally a screenshot of my initial reaction. So it says also answers to turkey hammock and blockheads. You know, don't say it. I said it because I was reading it, but don't actually look at me and say
I did get asked several times if I'm the one that put that up, and I was like, no.
I got asked several times, like, is someone mad at you, Drew? Like no, it's all in good fun, you know. There's a lovable troll out there somewhere. But anyway, so yeah, apart from that, everybody's been very pleasant. So no, it really has been, and I say the same thing every year, but it blows my mind and kind of just like melts me into a puddle of, you know, gratitude when I hear that this is valued to the extent in which that it is valued by some people, and it just like humbles me immensely and makes me so appreciative not only to have the opportunity to do this, but to be able to connect with all of you. Normally we're looking through there and I have to picture this, but you know, that is the beautiful thing, because when we do get back to the studio, I'm gonna see this in there, and it's just a very, very special thing.
It was like yesterday, we were, when you first showed up, we were eating dinner, and I just looked up, I said, "Oh my gosh, there's Drew!" And she ran off from the table, and then she had to run back to come back and get her phone. So she
it's been special, and I've been absolutely more so excited to meet everybody than, you know, everybody is to, you know, see us. So yeah, it's like a battery, you know, it just recharges you, and then you just take it for the rest of the year until the next DC Pen Show. It just drives you and motivates you, and just every time we finish one of these episodes, I still feel that kind of residual energy from what I get here, and it's a delight. And I don't mind being completely overloaded and crippled by it, you know, like I was at the end of the day yesterday, because I was laying on the floor right there for a good amount of yesterday. No one saw me unless they walked by. They might have seen two little, you know, Chuck Taylor feet poking out. But it's okay. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but I survived, and, you know, ready to pencast today.
We love you, Drew.
It's been interesting for me because I've been going to this show, except during COVID, which got disrupted a little bit. But I've been to the show, you know, over a dozen times. And going from the very first one, where of course I was a nobody and I knew nothing, to then next year that I went, Rachel and I actually worked the show in 2010. We sold some stuff, and that was the last time we said we were going to do that because it was exhausting. So credit to all the vendors here. It is so much work, and to do that, I mean, the love and the passion that runs throughout this whole community, it is not just you all, it's all the suppliers, it's the Pen Show coordinators, it's everybody. This is really something fueled by passion, which was evident to me from the moment I stepped in here 15 years ago. So it's always a nice refresher for me. It's like marking time every year to see like how much has changed. And one of the biggest impacts for me has just seen how many new people are still getting into fountain pens. New people are discovering it, whether it was during COVID. Honestly, the number of people I ran into were just in 2024. They discovered fountain pens, started watching the videos, and have just completely fallen in love and have been welcomed into this community and all that. that's so validating for me, because when I came in here 15 years ago, part of my impression was, wow, there are no young people at this thing. How in the world? And I was 25 at the time, and I would consider that to be young. And so I stepped into this, and I was like, how are like the next generation, how are younger people, how's the next generation going to discover these really cool pens if it's not, you know, where they are? Because they, you know, growing up, we didn't use fountain pens in school. We were barely taught cursive, and now that's optional in most schools. And so it's like, how is this good thing going to keep going? And that's what sparked the initial idea to do videos and education and all the things that you've seen us do over the last 15 years. So to see that now, having played out over the years, and see how many new people, how many young people, much greater diversity, backgrounds, everybody coming into it, I'm like, wow, this is really cool to see, to have this, you know, played out for kind of that vision that I saw for it 15 years ago. So that's kind of a general feedback, but it's been something that I'm just like beside myself to see where things have gone in 15 years. So it's been amazing. This is like the best community of people. Nobody's mad at each other. Nobody's talking politics. Nobody's, you know, there's so much crap out there in the real world, and we just get to come in here and be in our little pen bubble, and it's just such a safe haven from all the pressures of the world, right? And that's really special for me.
You go, Brian.
So yeah, thank you all. Thank you all.
And so that was a wrap-up of our weekend at the Washington, D.C. Fountain Pen Supershow. We had a fantastic time and met so many wonderful people. You know, fountain pen people are good people. I would like to thank everyone that made this such a wonderful experience. I would like to thank the sponsors of the show and all of the vendors and the people who gave presentations and seminars. And I would like to thank you, all of my viewers and subscribers, for watching these videos. I hope you enjoyed them, and thank you so much for watching.